I'ma do it for the bag. Got a trunk full of weed and a bottle full of drink. Yeah, I'ma do it for the bag. Got a trunk full of weed and a bottle full of drink. Yeah, I'ma do it for the bag. Got a trunk full of weed and a bottle full of drink. Yeah, I'ma do it for the bag. Got a trunk full of weed and a bottle full of drink.
Bay Area, what is going on to all the sport fans of the Bay Area teams? Welcome all over the world. You have your boy, your host, Americ Masters, and today's episode, welcome to episode 20, the Brock Purdy debate. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to cover a few things, and it's all going to be related to Brock Purdy, right? And this is a debate that's been going back since he was drafted. So what we're going to do is I'm going to queue up something, and I actually called 95-7 the game on Friday before Monday Night Football. And the reason why I called is the topic was, who would you rather have as a Niner fan or as Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, right? Who would you rather have? Brock Purdy, Lamar Jackson, right? That was the debate. Got a lot of calls coming in. Everyone was saying, hey, I'd rather have Lamar. He's more physically gifted. This and that. He's MVP. If we had him, we would have already won a Super Bowl by now. That's a hot take, right? But on the other hand, we have other viewers that were calling in saying, no, I'd rather stick with Purdy. And I'm in that boat. So when we begin, I want you guys to tell me what you think. Make sure you follow on the socials, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. So without further ado, let me disable my camera and cue this clip. Let's go.
Maybe. Let's go to Armando and Hayward. Hey, Armando, how you doing, man? Lamar Jackson stinks.
Hey, Donnie and Goom. Happy Friday, guys.
Yes, sir. Hey, buddy, what's up?
So I believe, like, Purdy, hands down, is I would choose him over Lamar. Lamar is physically gifted, like everyone's saying. Got the arm, no accuracy, like y'all mentioned. But the thing is, if the reports are true coming out of camp with the Niners, Purdy has decreased his progression so he could get the ball out faster. And if he's a pass first, then run, I'd rather have that kind of talent as a quarterback versus a run first. We've seen it in Green Bay in the playoffs and against Detroit in the playoffs. Like, he can run. So I feel that Purdy is the better fit. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Armando. And that's pretty much what it comes down to what I'm saying.
But I would love to have Kyle answer that question.
I mean,
You
look,
know, I hear, hey, I'm watching it, I feel it, but damn it, Steiny, I really think Trey Lance and those legs also made him
he doesn't
attractive.
want a running quarterback.
He
doesn't like running quarterbacks.
I don't buy that.
Well, so he's a liar?
No.
When he says when you
Trey
ask,
Lance was supposed to be a running
when
quarterback.
you ask Kyle Shanahan,
You act like he told you that. He did. Don't tell me Trey Lance was not a running quarterback. That was part of his display, what he brought to the table. And you're sitting there saying it like you know for a fact. It's getting old. Like Kyle called you and told you. He didn't call you. You're guessing.
No,
you're
I'm not guessing.
Yes, you are.
Oh, so
you're guessing.
So you think I made it up that Kyle Shanahan has...
I'm looking at the draft pick, dude. He drafted a running quarterback. What are you missing?
That's what you
Oh,
think.
no, what do you mean what I think? It's
That's
what
what you
happened. He drafted a running quarterback, did he not?
His number one thing.
He drafted a running quarterback, man.
I don't think he did.
Okay.
I don't think he did.
All right.
I bet if you look at
I
his
got you.
passing numbers
I got
at
you.
North Dakota State or North Dakota, they were unbelievable.
And the sun shines the rain.
So what do you guys think, right? Is Guru right? I mean, we did have essentially a Lamar Jackson experiment, right? Follow with me. Shanahan and Lynch decided to draft Trey Lance in the 2021 NFL draft. We gave up a lot of picks for him. I believe it was 3 picks. And our number 12, our 2022 first round pick, and I think a 3rd rounder, right? So we moved up from 12 to number 3 to take Trey Lance out of North Dakota State. And mind you, during that time, this is the COVID season in college, so we didn't really get that much film from Trey Lance, right? And during that time, he only played 1 year in North Dakota State as a freshman, and his numbers were bananas. They were off the wall. He could run, he could pass, he could scramble. He looked legit, right? But that was the Lamar Jackson experiment. We drafted someone that had his intangibles. We were thinking like, hey, if we could get a mobile quarterback, he could actually have more options versus Jimmy Garoppolo at that time, right? So we drafted him. That experiment didn't work. Now, thank God we actually gave up a pick. We released, I think, Beathard, and for some reason went to Jacksonville, and then that Jacksonville pick actually created the final pick in the 2022 draft, which then became Brock Purdy, right? So that's my question, guys. As a 49er faithful, as a fan, in your heart of hearts, if it came down to it, Lamar Jackson or Brock Purdy, right? It could be any quarterback, essentially. Would you pick anyone else in this league besides Mahomes? Because we know Mahomes is the man. He's top dog. Respect, all that stuff. He's doing his thing, right? But anyone else, it could be Burrow, it could be Allen, right? Who would you pick? Would you pick someone else besides Brock Purdy? Now, for me, I'm questioning everything. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I like Purdy. Purdy is dope. You know, he's one of the reasons why I dove in like crazy with the Niners. And long story short, I'm going to be real with you guys, right? I was born and raised a Cowboys fan, right? I was born and raised a Cowboys fan. My family's all Cowboysed out. My brother, what up, bro? And his family, they're diehard Cowboy fans. They go to their practices in Southern California, Oxford, I think, Oxnard. They go every year. Diehard Cowboys fan. I got my boy Toby Gator, right, across the United States. You know, I did a podcast with him, right, a few shows ago. Diehard Cowboys fan. So I get it, right? I was a Cowboys fan at that time in like 2020. But I was just getting tired of what Jerry Jones does, right? He just doesn't put the thing together. They get close, whatever. So at that point, for years, I started losing the love for football. Then long story short, you know, at that time, my wife now was my fiance, and she's a diehard Niners fan. Her whole entire family, what up, fam? They're all diehard Niners fan, right? And we're trying to get Toby Gator to come over to the Niners side, right? But staying on track, her entire family is are diehard Niner fans. Grandpa, grandma, they're season ticket holders. They went to the Super Bowl. They're like OG diehard Niner fans, right? So it's a beautiful thing to come into a culture that loves a team, right? So back in 2022, when they drafted Brock Purdy, I remember there was a QB battle that we had. I believe at that time Jimmy G was injured, so Trey Lance was projected, I think, QB1, and then Nate Sudfeld, I think they picked him up through free agency, guaranteed him $3 million, I believe, and then QB3 was Brock Purdy, right, out of Iowa State. So I recall watching this preseason game with my wife, and it was against, I believe, the Green Bay Packers. And during that time, Purdy goes in. I think it was right before the half, I believe. And the moment he hiked the ball, I started noticing, like, this kid's different. He could scramble, but most importantly, he's accurate. He's accurate. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to be, like, amazing, 100 out of 100, perfect. No one's perfect. But he's accurate, and that's a big deal. Think back to Joe Montana, Steve Young. They were accurate. You know what I mean? Like Steve Young, granted, he could scramble. He got the legs, right? But Joe Montana was finesse. Brock Purdy is finesse. They could read the defense. Before they hike the ball, they're looking. They know how to look at what the scheme is on the other side of the ball, right? Not too many quarterbacks could do that in the league. And their starters getting paid millions. And they can't even break down the defense. I'm not going to name names, but we know who they are. So essentially in this game, Brock Purdy did good. I think he led a drive and a score. And I was like, yo, this kid's something. And I remember telling my wife, and she was like, yeah, he looks good. I think he could be something. I hope they keep him. So I was just like, man, quarterback issues, Trey Lance, all right. And thankfully, and as crazy as it was, following, sports radio during that time like crazy, like I still do. And what's wild about it is they ended up keeping Brock Purdy, right? And I'm sharing this with all the the fans that are just not a hardcore, and that's all love. It's all love here. You could be a faithful, diehard faithful. You could be a nonchalant Niner fan, football fan. It's all love. I ain't gonna hate on you guys, but if you're coming here to like catch up on sports, any of the teams, it's all love for everyone, right? So with that being said, they ended up keeping Brock Purdy, and they cut Nate Sunfield. And I remember at that time, I read an article, I think it was NBC Sports Bay Area, and essentially said that, the owner of the Niners, I can't think of his name right now, I'm drawing a blank, but he essentially said, like, man, they took a loss on Nate Sunfield. They guaranteed him like $3 to $5 million per camp, and they cut him because Kyle Shanahan saw something in Purdy that my wife and I saw. And there was only a handful of people that were actually looking at this kid like, all right. So fast forward, became a fan. I'm like a diehard fan. You can see I'm a diehard fan. I got his autographed jersey right here. All these cards up here on this side and on this side, they're all his rookie cards. I'm going to show you my legit rookie card collection at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that. But now we're here. Brock Purdy, 2024, 3 seasons in. You could go to any sports network, Fox, ESPN, online, and there's so much hate against Brock Purdy. I do not understand why. I just don't get it, right? Maybe the faithful of the Bay Area are locked in because we're immersed in it. We know what's up. We either go to the game and see it in person. We follow sports radio. we know we're locked in, right? But I just don't understand, like, the hatred towards him. They have nothing to stand on. This individual, Brock Purdy, went to the NFC Championship in his first season. His first season. Got injured against the Eagles. And then last year, he took us to the Super Bowl. Went toe-to-toe with the great Patrick Mahomes. He looks solid. Now we're here in 2024, and there's still hate. I mean, if you remember, he was in the MVP talks last year. I think what hindered his ability to actually obtain it against Lamar Jackson was the Ravens game when we lost at Levi's against the Ravens. That really hurt his stock. We should have had that game. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. And at this point, everyone online really doesn't respect his game. Again, it doesn't make sense to me. So today's episode, we're going to try to make it make sense. I want to engage with you guys. Let me know what you think. Spam me up on the comments. Let me know what's your idea. If I'm wrong, call me out. It's all love. If you comment, I'll reply back. Let's get into it, right? So with this, according to 2023, this is NFL.com's quarterback rating. Okay. So, of course, number 1, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. 3, Josh Allen. 4, CJ Stroud. 5, Joe Burrow. 6, Dak Prescott. 7, Aaron Rodgers. 8, Jordan Love. 9, Justin Herbert. 10, Jalen Hurts. 11, Jared Goff. 12, Tua. 13, Brock Purdy. 14, Matthew Stafford. And ending the list at 15, Baker Mayfield. So I put it all in a triangle here so you guys could see it visually. There's a breakdown of, again, 2023 NFL.com quarterback rating. So during this time, this is going into the season of last year. So this is when Brock Purdy went to the NFC Championship against the Eagles, unfortunately got injured, and then we got knocked out. We were at the doorstep of going to the Super Bowl, which essentially would have been 2 Super Bowls back to back. But I digress. But what do you guys think about this list? I mean, yes, again, Patrick Mahomes, yes, number 1, proven. He's proven it, right? But my problem is everyone else. Who on this list besides Patrick Mahomes, and I could say Jalen Hurts, right? But who on this list besides Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and Brock Purdy in the last 3 years went to the Super Bowl? Right? Who on this list deserves to be up there higher than Purdy? Lamar Jackson? No. Talented? Hell yeah. He has an arm. He has legs. But he panics in the pocket. He's a run first quarterback. He's going to look to run first. And then maybe if there's someone open, he's going to throw it on the run. But the most important thing I said, accuracy. Can he get a guy open? No, he didn't. Week 1, last week, he had to do it in the end zone. Couldn't get him. But he's ranked number 2. Same thing, Josh Allen. I think Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen are the same like mold. They run, powerful arm, but not accurate. Am I wrong? Let me know. Now we gotta watch out, of course, like CJ Stroud, he's a beast, right? Joe Burrow, he could be, but they lost against the Patriots last week. Dak Prescott, I mean, he's good, but he's not worth that contract. $60 million a year. He's not worth that contract. I'm gonna be real with you guys, Cowboy fans. It's all good if you disagree. It's all love. This is our teams. You know what I mean? If I had people that represented each of these teams in the comments, letting me know the reason why. Let me know why I'm wrong. But most of these quarterbacks on this list, besides Patrick Mahomes, besides CJ Stroud, potentially Burrow, of course, Aaron Rodgers, right? Who else? Stafford and Purdy. Those guys are accurate. They're accurate. They're accurate. So I felt on this list, Purdy should be in the top 4, top 5 easy. So that's just the first one. All right, we're going to go to the next one here. This is 2024 ESPN quarterback ranking. It's a little bit different. Same result with number 1, Patrick Mahomes, of course. Now Joe Burrow, number 2. Allen, number 3. Lamar, number 4. Stafford, 5. Herbert, 6. Stroud, 7. Rodgers, 8. Goff, 9. Dak, 10. And then everyone else in the bottom didn't make the list. Purdy, Love, Hurts, Tua, Cousins, Lawrence. Again, Purdy should be in the top 5, top 3. Easy. He's shown it. QBR. Yes, he's not the fastest, but if I had to compare quarterbacks to Purdy, he's on the mold of Patrick Mahomes. Not the fastest guy, but finesse, accuracy, got good vision, could pick a defense apart. Really good with the vision. They get the job done. They're winners. You know what I mean? Let's go to the next one. 2024 PFF quarterback ranking. Mahomes, Jackson, Burrow, Allen, Herbert, Prescott, Stafford, Rodgers, Hurts, Stroud, Love, Lawrence, Purdy, Tua, Cousins. Do you see a trend here? They're not giving love to Brock Purdy. Why? 7th, the last pick, 7th rounder, final pick, Mr. Irrelevant? That's ridiculous. This dude is legit. Again, he's a winner. Isn't that the point of the league? To have a leader? There's only 32 openings for this job in the NFL, and he's a winner. NFC Championship since he's been playing. As a rookie, took him to the NFC Championship. If he wasn't injured, again, they would have beat the Eagles for sure. I don't know. This is why I'm saying, like, the type of hatred, the type of disdain, the type of love that he's getting. He's not getting love essentially, but the type of attention he's getting put at the back of the list. And I'm here to set the record straight. This individual, this quarterback, Brock Purdy, number 13 of our San Francisco 49er football team, deserves to be recognized, nationwide, worldwide, recognized. It's not fair. I mean, think about it. We already got Caleb Williams, right? Coming out number 1 overall, rookie this year. Everyone's praising him like, oh, here he goes. Bears this. Okay, cool. But he hasn't proven anything on this level yet. Brock Purdy has. He went to the Super Bowl. Look at this list. Besides Jalen Hurts, who went to the Super Bowl? Burrow went to the Super Bowl, right? Against the Rams. Mahomes. Am I wrong? Stafford? I think Stafford did. Yeah. He won against Burrow, I believe. Right? Aaron Rodgers, yeah, OG. He went to the Super Bowl. But everyone else, like, come on, guys. Let's be real. Let's be realistic. Let's live in the now. Let's actually appreciate the skill set that Brock Purdy has. Here's another one. 2024 Fox Sports quarterback ranking. Mahomes, Jackson, Allen, Burrow, Prescott, Stafford, Purdy, number 7. Okay. Stroud, 8. Aaron Rodgers, 9. Hurts, 10. Those that didn't make it in the bottom. Herbert, Tua, Love, Goff. Okay. He's 7. So Fox recognizes something over ESPN, PFF, and NFL.com last year, right? He recognizes something. They recognize something. I still disagree, though. I mean, if you look at it, I'm being nice when I say he should be at least 5th. Personally, he should be number 2. He should be number 2 on all these lists. Because again, he's proven it. I believe he's 18-4 as a starter for our team. That's wild. You know what I mean? So let's keep it going. The final list right here. 2024 NBC Sports Bay Area. Now, this is going to be a little bit biased because it's Bay Area. But here we go. Mahomes, 1. Stroud, 2. Purdy, 3. Allen, 4. Jackson, 5. Burrow, 6. Jordan Love, 7. Stafford, 8. Hurts, 9. Aaron Rodgers closes out the list at 10. Those that didn't make it, Prescott, Herbert, Goff, Tua, Baker. At least he's recognized as a top 3, as he should. He's a winner. So let's dive a little bit deeper. Now take this in real quick. We're going to start from the right side and move our way through the screen. Now, each of these quarterbacks here that indicates minutes is wild to me. Let's start on the left side. Dak Prescott. 29 minutes played for Dak Prescott equals the 2023 salary of Brock Purdy. What? And you know that number changed because he just re-signed for 60 plus. That's wild. 32 minutes of Josh Allen playing equals Purdy's salary. 24 minutes for Burrow. 19 minutes of Daniel Jones. Come on, Daniel Jones, guys. New York fans, I know you guys will trade in a heartbeat for Purdy. I know you guys would. I would. Daniel Jones? Giants gave up Saquon Barkley for Daniel Jones. They decided to throw money, give him in the bag over Saquon. Saquon, now with the Eagles, scored 3 touchdowns. New York Football Giants, what's going on? You know what I mean? Lamar, 11 minutes. Patrick Mahomes, 16 minutes. These are minutes, people. Jalen Hurts, 37 minutes. The rookie last year, Bryce Young, that can't win. 35 minutes of his play time equals the salary of Purdy's entire year last year. That's wild. 32 minutes for the veteran Russell Wilson. 32 minutes. Now look at this list below. Dak Prescott now. This is accurate. Dak Prescott leads the league for quarterbacks in terms of annual salary. $60 million for Dak. Has Dak went to the Super Bowl? Has Dak went to the NFC Championship? I tell you right now, the answer is no. He hasn't. Joe Burrow, $55 million. Okay. He went to the AFC Championship. He went to the Super Bowl. Okay. $55 million. All right. Jordan Love. No Super Bowl. No NFC Championship. $55 million. Trevor Lawrence, the number one overall a few years back in 2021, right? It was number one, Trevor Lawrence. Number two went to the kid to the Jets. Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. He's on the Broncos now. Let me know in the chat. You know who he is, right? He was number two. Then number three was Trey Lance. Trevor Lawrence, Jacksonville Jaguars, $55 million. No AFC Championship, no Super Bowl, but getting paid $55 million. Tua, $53 million. Goff, Super Bowl, yeah, $53. NFC Championship, okay. Yeah, he deserves that. Herbert, nope. No AFC Championship on his resume. No Super Bowl, but $52 million. Lamar Jackson, okay. MVP twice. All right. Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl, yeah, okay. So for those that are on this list that made the Super Bowl, yes, that is deserving money because you went there. At least got to the conference championship, right? Final four. That's deserved out of a grueling season. But to the right, look at those numbers. $870K, not million, K for Brock Purdy's total salary 2023. And yet, again, let me remind y'all, faith already be knowing. NFC Championship his rookie season, got injured against the Eagles. Again, would have went to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. Probably won. Last year, Super Bowl. Close game. Didn't fold under the pressure. That was the second year, right? Now this year. So that's my question, right? How much is he going to get paid? Is he deserving of 50 plus million? To me, hell yeah. He's a winner. You know what I mean? And I'm not being a homer. I'm not saying this just to say it. I'm being real with you guys. He deserves it. The guy could ball. And for some reason, national media, East Coast bias just hates on this kid. Why? It's all good, though, because he still wins. Our team is locked in. Trent Williams and all the vets, Kittle, everyone respects this kid in the huddle. He commands the offense. This is a leader. This is a guy that we're going to have for years to come as our starting quarterback, our franchise quarterback. Say it again, franchise quarterback. Now let's look at the all-inevitable comparison between the true number one, Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs, versus Brock Purdy. Let's compare it. In the regular season, 16 games played across the board. That's a wash. Mahomes, 27 touchdowns last year. Brock Purdy, 31. Interceptions, Mahomes, 14. Purdy, 11. Total passing yards, 4,183 for Mahomes. Purdy, 4,280 yards. Again, this is all last year. Completion rate percentage, 67.2 for Mahomes, 69.7 for Purdy. So far on this list, Purdy's winning. Longest pass, 67 yards for Mahomes. Longest pass for Purdy, 76. Sacked 27 times versus 28 times. Fumbles, 5 fumbles versus 6 fumbles. So if I looked at this list and Mahomes is the top dog, but yet all these other quarterbacks in the league that's on this screen are getting paid more than him by the minute, this kid should be a billionaire. He should be getting paid just as high, just as equally as Patrick Mahomes. I'm not crazy. I'm not a homer. I'm being real. This is real data. This is data. I do this for a living. I'm a data guy. I'm a data ninja. I know what I'm talking about. This data. You feel me? I'm not just blowing smoke up your guys' ass. I'm not saying because I'm a Niner faithful. No. I'm being real. So hope people watch this video that are not Niner fans, that are outside of the Bay Area, so we could set the record straight, let everyone know Brock Purdy is the real deal. Hands down. If you got a problem with that, then let's play your team. Let the Niners play your team. F around and find out. F around and find out. Because a few days ago on Monday Night Football, the Jets, Aaron Rodgers, F'd around and found out. Yes, it's a team sport. We play as a team. Purdy did his thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know what it is. Again, spam up the comments, like, share, do all that stuff. Let me know. So here it is. This is my assessment. These are my questions to the faithful, to everyone watching. Number 1, why does sports media disrespect Brock? Why? That's my question to everyone that doesn't agree to this kid. Because we do have some faithful, we do have some Niner fans that are not liking Purdy still. There's still those callers that call into the local radio shows that talk crap. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Number 2, most sports analysts, misspelled that, discount Purdy's talent. Why? Why do they? After all the stuff that I just went through, how can you? You cannot discount Purdy's talent. He's a winner. Do you agree with the quarterback rankings that I just went through? He's always averaging at least 13 towards the bottom of the pile. Where do you guys see him? Again, me, I see him at least number 2 or 3 in the league. In the league. I'm confident that we're going to go back to the Super Bowl this year. And when Purdy wins, potentially wins MVP, lifts up the Lombardi trophy, now what? Now what? Just being honest. Is Purdy an elite QB1? To me, yes. Do you agree? Let me know. Purdy defeated future Hall of Famers Brady and Rodgers. There you go in the picture right there. Last year took out Tom Brady. Grew up as a Niner fan. Came to Levi's. Purdy was a rookie. That was, I believe, his first start. His first start, faithful, if you remember, the first couple plays, the Bucs were blitzing. They were blitzing him. The game before that, the Dolphins were blitzing him. He got up. He got knocked down. He got up and still balled out. We won the game. And then here we go. Monday Night Football a few days ago. Took down Aaron Rodgers. This is history in the making, guys. This kid is the real deal. This is the legit quarterback that we've been waiting for. And we got him with the last pick in the draft. You know how blessed we are? That is amazing. That's amazing. Accuracy over power. Yes, I choose accuracy over power. You can have Lamar's arm. You can have Josh Allen's arm. You can have all these strongest arms in the league. If you're not accurate, I don't want it. Purdy's accurate. He's working on his power. You could gain power. You can't really gain accuracy. That's something that you have to have. Either you have it or you don't. I'd rather have Purdy throw a dime to Ayuk in the touchdown on Monday Night Football. At least it's in his hands. Versus throwing it out over his head, throwing it out of bounds, throwing it in the defender's hands. Purdy's, that dude's a sniper, man. Finesse over speed. Yes, I'd rather have finesse. Just like Mahomes. Doing those little shovel passes, running out, throwing those little lob dunk passes if he has to. Vision over bad results. Yeah, he could see the field. He could pick apart a defense. He knows who's open within less than 2 seconds. Like a fraction of over a second. He knows what's open or not. That's Purdy. Again, the only other one that could really do that, Mahomes. His IQ over impatience. No, he doesn't freak out like Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen. Most of these quarterbacks, he don't freak out in the pocket. He's calm and collected. He's chill. And the last one, awareness over panic. He's aware. He knows. Before he goes and hikes the ball, he's looking at the defense. Who do they have stacked up against my receivers, my tight end, my running backs? Where's the linebacker's position? Where's the secondary? Are they blitzing? Are they stunning? Are they going to drop back? He knows that before he hikes the ball, guys. That's dope. We got our franchise quarterback. Brock Purdy put respect on his damn name. Real talk. I'll be happy to discuss and go into a debate with anyone that does not agree with me. But I'm telling you right now, bring your data. Bring the results. Because I sure am. I'm ready. So, before I go, I want to show you like a little bit of my stuff. This is my collection, right? Again, Purdy's my boy. So I got some rare cards. Pretty dope. So this one is very rare. It's only 400 made. It's a Pandora, so you can't really see the print in the back, the hologram print. But only 400 made, so that's pretty good. That's pretty dope. This is his. All these are rookie cards. This is one of my favorites right here. This is the Panini Black autographed out of 199. Got a score of 10 on the auto, 9 as a card. Only 199 made. His rookie card. 136 out of 99. That's a clean card right there. This one is also legit. Turn of the century Brock Purdy autograph. 9.5 condition. This one I believe is 75 out of 75 made. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it says it right there, 75. This one is pretty sick. There's only 15 of these. Brock Purdy, autograph, rookie. Only 15 of these made. And it shows it in the back right there, on the bottom. You can't really see it on the Panini symbol, but it says 15. And these are the ones that I'm going to get graded soon. His rookie ticket. This one is numbered out of 175. So you can see the number right there, out of 175. This is another autograph that I'm going to get signed. This is out of 199, Obsidian. So, yeah, it's out of 199. You can see that one. Now we're getting to the crazy stuff. So this is a rare one right here. This is a clear background. It's super rare. And it says rated rookie and as a hologram throughout the card. So it's a clear background you can see. So yeah, that's a dope card. So I'm gonna get this one graded for sure. This one isn't numbered though. Should be. Now this one, another autograph out of 99. So it's the red variant. So this is worth more. So if you're card collecting, if you get the team color match, it's worth more. So this is the team color match, the 99s out of the 90s. So it's an autograph. I should get a perfect score out of this. This one should go for, if it's perfect score, this should go for at least almost $2,000. This one should be about like rated, if it's a 10, about like maybe 1,500. Yeah, they have some value on it. But my prize possession is the ultimate. This is it. The Brock Purdy rookie downtown card. So it's a cartoonish card, the downtowns. It's not numbered, but this one, if I sold it right now, I could probably sell it for maybe 15 to 1700. If I got a perfect score out of 10, easily maybe 2800 to maybe 3500 right now, week 1. They go to the playoffs, win the Super Bowl. This could shoot up to probably like 5,000 easy. So, been wanting to share with you guys. So I got the downtown one right there, and then the rookie ticket posters. So yeah, but like I said, guys, like Brock Purdy is legit, man. So again, let me know what you guys think. I gotta head out of here. This is a long video, but I definitely wanted to make it so we could actually put some respect on Brock Purdy's name. Let me know. Spam up the comments. Like, subscribe. Hit me up on all the socials. Tell your friends about it. We're covering all sports, man. We got the Warriors, Valkyries, Sharks, Giants. But it's football season, baby. We're back. Faithful, where you at? All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.